Hey, it's Kevin Twitch here. Welcome back to the pasthisprime YouTube channel and welcome back to Stellaris, where we're continuing on with our campaign here, the one that we sort of sneakily restarted. And yeah, we're doing a few things differently this time, but hopefully we've been learning. I have been playing a separate save in the background occasionally when I had some spare time, just to learn a few things. I am far from good at the game, obviously, but you know, it's getting a few things under the belt. But this is yeah, I want to get more into this one that I'm putting on the channel and learn a lot more about it, and then we'll add more content to the game later if it still becomes successful, or if I still enjoy it, and if people are enjoying watching it, then even better. So let's get going. Now, originally I was sort of just skipping over research. Now I will still sort of do that where researching anomalies. I will still do that to a part to get as much space as I can, but we are going to do some of it just because, you know, otherwise the game may be a little bit boring if I just run around like a lunatic and never actually look at anything. So this one here is easy, so anything that's sort of more difficult, going to take a long time, then I will skip those for now and we'll come back. But this one says it's easy, so I think we will actually do it just for the sake of it. So we're receiving a weak signal from the surface of this planet. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. So let's research that. Now we're still paused because I want to check a couple of things. There's a lot of stuff I sort of didn't know. There's a couple of things I'm in two minds about too, because there's different opinions. Some people say you don't need an army. Other people say you should always use build your army up to the size of the fleet capacity you have, which is 20. I'm not sure what direction to take, and I guess it depends on how much resources you've got to buy stuff too. So I'm a little bit on the fence with that one. Actually, didn't we have we had an asteroid, didn't we? We're under attack. That's right. So, based on that, what we want to do... Okay, so I have had a little bit of a play with the ship designer and fleet manager. I am nothing of knowing what I'm doing, but we are going to quickly do something here. So we emptied everything out of this last time to get the resources back. Now, unfortunately, because we're under attack, we probably need to put these back because we need to actually build stuff. So we are going to take this fleet and... Alright, so we'll click on an item here and then we get some options. Now this is all going to be based on your research and everything else. So far, all we've got is a reactor booster for this A slot. Whatever A means. I'm sure it means something smart. Now, S is our shields. Alright, so you got a couple of options. You've got armor and you've got... oh, geez, what do you call this? Oh, God, I've gone blank. Oh my God, shields. God, oh, words escape me. Shields. So you got shields and armor, and obviously weapons will work on shields or armor or both, or depending on what weapons. So it's probably a good idea to have a bit of both. I think at this stage I might go for 2 shields and 1 armor. I don't know if it matters what order. All right, so you can also click on these. A lot of these are on by default, but we don't have any other options. I think later on, if we research, we'll get upgrades and that sort of stuff. So we want to put on the hyperdrive and have one of those. Now we can, now that I've just done that, we can change the type. We can have interceptors, missile boats, and picket ship. So... I think at the moment we only have interceptors. Well, let's do this one as an interceptor. So we have red lasers, which are So they're not good at shield damage, but they're good at armor damage. And then you have these mass drivers, which are good at shield damage and not good at armor damage. So I want to have a combination. And you can see the placement there. Now, I'm guessing the turrets turn around. Let me think. So I'm going to put one in the middle. I'm going to put two there. And I'm going to put that one in the front. So if we were going head on, take the shields out first and then boom, 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 bombard their armor. That's my theory. Alright. I'm actually going to call it Pelican just Interceptor. That'd be good. That'll do. And then you can change it and do it all again and have all of them. So for this one here, again, I'll just go through it quickly. I'm going to do the same thing. We don't have any options there, so that's fine. Now this one's a bit different. So this is a missile. We have a nuclear missile, and that's going to be there. So a nuke is 100% shield penetration, 25% hull damage. So it goes through shields. So in that case, hang on, I did it backwards on that other one, didn't I? And I can't spell interceptor. Right, we might do that again because I actually just realized that's the shield damage. That's the armor damage. So that goes through shield. So I'm going to put a laser on here for armor. Alright, we will redo that other one. So we're going to call this a missile. Alright, and then you got picket. I have no idea what a picket ship is. It just shows my ignorance in spaceship warfare. Not going to change that much. So a picket here is what? 75... No. Minus 75% armor damage. Sentinel point defense. So you got a sentinel point defense. What does that do? Damage 1 to 4, cooldown 50, accuracy 75%, tracking 10%, 30, 3.75. And that's a flak battery 3. I think I'm going to go with that one. And then what do we got here? Okay, so that was the armor. That's the shield. So we'll put the shield on the front. And we'll put the armor in the middle. There we go. I'm going to call that picket. Now what I want to do is go back to our interceptor because I spelt it wrong and I stuffed it up. Who would have thought you'd spend so long on a ship? Okay, so this was the shield. And this is the armor. Let's just do that. Okay, so interceptor. Okay. Let's close that down. All right, so now what we can do is if you want to, we can get rid of that one that we stuffed up. We can also delete that one. And now you can also do defense one. So at the moment we have defense. Now this is a little bit trickier. So I think these are ones that we put on our base, star bases, something like that. I don't know if we have any. We do. So you would put them on here. And they could be at our choke points, but I don't know if that's a real choke point yet. We might leave those ones for now. I don't think I'll do that. Alright, but anyway.
In the Fleet Manager, we can create templates for our military fleets. As our fleets grow in size, these templates make it easier to quickly order replacements for any losses they may have sustained.
Yes. Right, so now if you retrofit these three, we'll just say they're going to be interceptors, okay? So I'm going to retrofit them. We can add more, but let's just go with that for now. I'm hoping that these three could take out the asteroid. That's if we get it done in time. We are receiving a transmission from the block of what? Yeah, they appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment.
Communications protocols have been established. We can now engage in diplomacy with this empire. Their current opinion of us depends on how first contact was conducted.
During this mission, we also gained some intel on our new contact. As we gain intel on an empire, more details about them become visible to us. This information is available on the diplomacy screen. Okay, so we've gathered considerable data on the inner workings of your anatomy, humans. One might even say we know you inside out. Oh, hilarious. We can be aggressive. We shall properly greet you in battle. Do not interfere with our endeavors, aliens, or cooperate. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. Yeah, let's go on the front foot. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire throughout the human interstellar league. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation on their culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in the galaxy has largely been greeted with celebration on Earth. Just like us, the aliens appear to be relatively newcomers on the galactic stage, and their level of technology is similar to our own. This is a momentous occasion. Our first contact process with the Pards has been aborted as they have established communications with us. Of course it has. Right, so what happened? Did our fleet get upgraded? Or is it still happening? New ruler has been elected. Commissioner General Dolores Mwanga will rule until the new election, which take place 2020, 0401, whatever. A Commissioner General's reign has come to an end with their election campaign promises unfulfilled. Well, that's disappointing.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, calm down. Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up from the sprites have paid off, and we have finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we have managed to successfully open diplomatic channels with a civilization we now know to be the Zaplo League.
An alien empire has established communications.
Butterfly. I bring greetings from Reverend Elder Odlik. Oh God, why are these names so impossible to read? The elected leader of the Zaplo League. We believe in the rights of all sapient beings to fulfill their individual spiritual needs, and we trust that an enlightened species such as yourselves share this sentiment. Okay, so you're a xenophile, militarist, and a spiritualist. What are we? I can't even remember. I don't know. We all have much to gain from this encounter. Yeah. So that is that. That's finished. That's aborted. Border's closed. Interesting. We were nice to you. Yeah, you're already researching that. New leader elected. We have Re-elected. Oh, okay. Well, it's not a new leader then. We re-elected. All right, our ships have been upgraded. So what we want to do is take them and can we get in there? We'll go and deal with this. Borders closed. Why is everybody closing their borders? What did I do? So that's you. So we can't go any further there. So have we got... Hang on. So this potentially is a worry port, right? Okay. I don't get happy when I have a choke point. So we should protect that one from there. Surveyed, okay. And we also have that one there, which we've also hit a wall. How are we over here unsurveyed? I'm confused. Did we rush over here to do that? Oh. Okay, Xiamen. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, let's upgrade that one. Now, what was this one? Probably should upgrade that one too. Okay, so you're running around out here. You are running around out here. I have no idea how or why. And you're out there. And you're doing nothing. Okay, what we should do is start building some mining stations and some research stations. So, yeah, because we've got plenty of that. If you're going to sit there doing nothing... Okay, that's unclaimed. That's a dead end, right? This one's not. So this guy here should start working towards building... I think that's a dead end, isn't it? Alright, let's go with that. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's... Alright, we've done nothing with these. Why? Okay. I must have been hesitant to do something else. What have we got? Planetary administration, administrating offices. Research labs, commercial zones, alloy foundries. Okay, now this thing here adds unity from jobs, so that's quite good. Unity is good. We're clearly clearing something. Now you are a bit short on amenities. Now how do you get amenities again? Clerks produce trade value and amenities. So we could get another city district, but we could also add... You could do a hollow theatre, which entertainers turn consumer goods into unity and amenities. That takes minerals into amenities. No, into consumer goods. A lot of people say don't build these. I don't exactly know why, but it does worry me. Clerks produce trade value and amenities. Oh, so we could do... Well, we've got a commercial zone. Do you do 2 commercial zones? Yeah, I'm still not sold on what to do with the buildings, to be honest. It is a little bit confusing to me. Soldiers increase naval capacity and spawn defense armies. Huh. Get 2 jobs, but it doesn't solve your... Oops. Didn't mean that. We're not actually producing much of that, are we? I'll put in a commercial zone. Alright, let's have a look at the other one. Reassembled ship shelter. Administrative office. So who... Hang on, we've got a human unemployed. Bureaucrats turn consumer goods into Unity. And turn minerals into ally. Ally's always good. Let's do that. Now features. Can't clear anything. Can we clear anything on the other one? Can. I'm just going to queue them up just for the sake of it. Don't know whether I should, but I will. Oh, this has a lot of food. Very agricultural, this one. Okay, so let's go administrative. Let's get more alloys and nope, can't clear that one. Okay, that's it for the houses, planets. Small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Propus 3. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. Fascinating. Add +4 to Propus 3. Where's Propus 3? Oh, that's down here. Okay. That's aborted. Where's our fleet? Come on.
Yet another impediment to our galactic ambitions has been dealt with. That tile blocker never stood a chance.
Okay, clearly I cleared a tile.
Anomaly found.
Okay, routine. I don't know. Routine? Is that as easy, or is that something else? Surface of this asteroid is littered with metallic debris. Most of it appears to be appears to originate from starships of many different designs. I am gonna leave it for now. Alright, what I want to do... Here we go. Okay, let's... Where are we? Where is that asteroid? Do Did we go into the right one? No. What the heck? Why did it go in there? Where are we? I want to see in here. Okay, where? That must be the asteroid there, is it? Sorry? Are we going to lose? Oh, it's an asteroid. How can we lose?
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Are we doing any damage to it? Yeah, it's just going to take a long time. Okay, maybe we need to...
complete.
Maybe we'll come back in a minute. So that's you, is it? Alright, where do we want to go? Let's go there. Let's then queue up that. I don't know which way to go. This way or that way? What are we looking at here? We'll do that. Okay, so... Right, so you've surveyed all of that. There's another direction there, but there's also up here. Okay, we'll do that. Can we build another one? We can. Let's go.
Construction complete.
You must just pop into wherever you were. Hang on. Oh, a new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the human interstellar League, led by Governor Ivan Romanov. They call themselves the Military-Industrial Complex. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could prove useful. Does it say the same thing? Except it just says a different people, what do you call it? Species or something? Whatever. Okay. How are we going? Oh, God. We have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Bazanak system. For now, we have codenamed them Apostles until we can manage to find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it in order to establish communications. Okay. Can we assign an envoy, please? We'll go with you, Yana. Enjoy.
System survey complete.
Alright, we're getting close. Come on. I want to see it explode. There it goes. Oh, I didn't... What? The asteroid that was approaching Alpha Centauri Prime on a collision course has been destroyed. With their doom averted, our jubilant citizens on the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. A scan of the remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consisted largely of valuable minerals. We have collected what we could. 749 minerals. There. Oh, that's the minerals. Okay.
Construction complete.
A Rixium starbase is finished. My God, these things pop up so quickly. Though it rightfully belongs to us, the block of has audaciously laid claim to the Sorry? The Rixium starbase has finished its construction queue. What? Okay, what? Somebody's making claims already. We just started the damn game, didn't we? Who's making claims? Claim our system. Block. So they're making a claim on Procyon. Where's that? Here. I live there. Who's making the claim? These guys. You little... I thought we were friendly, guys. Well, that's not good.
Our intel level with this empire is dropping. We risk losing the information we have previously gathered about them as intel becomes stale over time.
Should I close the borders or improve relations? Militarist, fanatical spiritualist. Hostile. Well, I'm going to close the borders. We could attempt to improve our relations. Signing an envoy. I don't really know what that does. I just found it sometime and I thought, oh, maybe that's worth trying. See, again, the game doesn't really guide you. See, these guys are suspicious as well, but, you know, they closed their borders to me. Should I close my borders to them? I mean, I thought everybody was friendly. Why are we suddenly all suspicious? I don't know. Maybe we could wait for you? Alright, let's have a look at our fleet. Okay, this guy's trying to lay claims to that. How can he lay claims to that when he hasn't claimed this one? Okay, well, I'm going to add some ships here. So we're going to add the missile and the picket. So we could make this fleet all the way up. I'm not very good at ship layout and design, so I think I'm just sort of adding everything. We just add an even number of everything. Is that... Oh, okay, we've reached our 20. Alright, so... And then we click on reinforce and that will start building, but of course we've run out of resources. Because I think... So what we can do is we can buy some. Okay, can we... I don't like that number there. I'm going to do a monthly trade. I'm going to buy these consumer products. I'm going to buy 5 just to keep it even. I don't want to go stupid. We've hit our limit with star bases. That's annoying too. We need to get something to do with that. Right, so we're going to add that. So every month we're going to buy some of those. That should get us to 0. You've declared a rivalry. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to close my borders then. Had enough of you. Now, power is unavailable. We have no idea. Okay, so the other thing we can do, so Siam, these both are important. He's the one that's allowed to claim. So what we can do, what does that give us? Crew quarters give us dock ship upkeep minus 25%. That increases our storage by 2,000. Defense platform modifier. Okay, so that gives us, if we had a defense platform, it gives us plus 50%, plus 50%. Oh, jammer. Okay, sublight speed minus 20%, combat designated chance minus 20%. Effect on hostile ships. Offensive aura disruption. Generates localized fields of agitated atomic, I can't even say it, particles around hostile ships in the system, significantly reducing the effectiveness of their shields. Okay, so it makes them really weak. Okay, do we think we're going to get defense platforms? Because if we are... Are we going to dock ships here? Crew quarters, let's do it. Alright, now we could have a shipyard, which does what? Starbase modifier, shipyard capacity plus 1. Yeah, what does it actually do? Anchorage, naval capacity plus 4. That's interesting. And then you've got guns and missiles. Okay, what if we did... So we like did missiles and anchorage. We should build some defense platforms, but... Maybe we have to get that going first.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Zoldar system. For now, we have codenamed them brownies until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it in order to establish communications. Interesting. Okay, just pause for a minute. Do we have another envoy? We do. You go for it. What's the deal here? Reinforcements in transit. Okay, what I would like to do is move these guys over here. We may need... We're going to need another fleet, aren't we? Okay, a new faction has been recently gaining attraction. Xenorots found... Yeah, okay. Right, which science ship? you. Okay, so you've surveyed that, alright. Surveyed that. No, unsurveyed. Go and survey that, and then survey
Research
that.
complete.
Okay, what do we do? Alright, minerals from miners plus 20%, minerals from starbase plus 20%. Okay. What else do you have? Okay, so we've got... Okay, that unlocks another thing as well. This technology will lead to further advancements in civilian infrastructure. Sumo metal armor. So it's going to upgrade our ships. Let's do that. Only 9% though. It's unfortunate. You're not researching very fast. Okay. Man, we don't have much in the way of resources, do we?
System survey complete.
We're lacking influence. I don't like this. Don't like that at all. Oh, we got everything going on. Low stockpile. We're losing those again. Alright, so what have we got? Science division. Research alternatives increased by 1. Increased by 20%. So that's research. Empire size from systems and colleges reduced by 25%. Starbase upkeep reduced by 20%. New colonies start with 1 additional pop. Or what's domination do? Clear blockers? No. What about supremacy? Naval capacity plus 20%. Army damage plus 20%. Maybe we need to do that. We seem to have a lot of hostiles around us. I'm not happy about that. I'm going to open a new tradition. Alright, we can go up to 40 now. They've declared us a rival. I understand. Alright, first contact. What do we got? Living crystals. The irregularity we had designated as brownies appears to be made of some sort of crystalline material. Curiously, it seems to be able to propel itself across the void and protect itself when necessary, indicating that it may be alive. Our researchers are working hard to find out more. Yeah, keep at it. Okay, we definitely got low stockpiles here. We've got a problem with these guys. Now, clearly, that was not enough. Let's even go to 15. Okay, what's happening over here? Overcrowding. This planet lacks enough housing. Ooh, it does. Alright, let's build a district that'll give us housing. That's almost finished. We'll just wait for that. Okay, now we haven't built anything on this space station.
Anomaly found.
I'm going to leave it for now because at this rate we are going to get boxed in pretty quick, I think, because we're running out of paths to take, which is not good. I'm not happy about that. I'm not sure what path to take here because I can't make enough influence. It's really annoying. Alright, we'll get that going. Right, following the sighting of the unidentified spacecraft in the Bazanak system, all forces in the vicinity have been ordered to assume a heightened state of readiness as per standard protocol. Intelligence is still analysing what little data we have on the bogey, but it appears capable of hyperspace travel. Offensive capabilities remain unknown, as this likely represents our first contact with a new alien civilization. We should take steps to decipher their communications. Yes, please. Keep at it. Okay. Right, what is happening now? So now we've got no influence again, so I can't build
Anomaly found.
any more stations. Okay, leave it for now, please. I know you're not doing anything. What you can be doing while you're sitting there is building mines and research. That is something you definitely can do while you're doing nothing. Ah, man, things cost so much in this game. Like, did that finish? No, it's still going.
System survey complete.
Okay, we have managed to pick up a clear audio feed of conversations between several apostle ships. While our linguists are still none the wiser as to the meanings of any of the words they're recording, they are optimistic that this new signal will help them make significant progress towards a breakthrough. Excellent. Oh man, we're managing
Construction complete.
two first contacts at once. Our researchers have finished investigating the reports of extraordinary free-floating crystalline objects observed in the Zoldar system. Their findings are startling. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appear inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with caution. Even should we not find a marital use for them, studying a shattered crystal would no doubt yield interesting results. Right, so we've got easy prey, fascinating creatures, or we can learn to coexist. So if we go easy prey, crystalline hunter modifier added, giving the following effects: damage to crystalline entities plus 33%, plus 500 minerals for every crystalline entity fleet destroyed, influence gain 20, ends the first contact procedure with prism. We will find future first contact processes easier to complete. Or we can do issue special project crystalline study, influence gain 20, ends the first contact procedure with prism. Or we can do crystalline pacification and get 20. I have no idea which would be better. So we can either beat things, damage is greater, or we can open more special projects. Crystalline study or crystalline pacification? I'm going to go with study. I think fascinating. That's what I'm interested in.
An alien empire has established communications.
So our researchers have finished investigating the reports of extraordinary free-floating crystal-like objects observed in the solar system. Their findings are startling. They're ship-sized objects and they're slightly smaller but equally... Hang on, did we just read this? We did. Our best and brightest are standing by to study their entity. Why am I reading that again? Okay, so that finished, but I'm assuming it opened something else. Okay, so we got 20 influence. I am intrigued by down here. Oh man, there's so many ways to go and think and protect here. I want to discover and they want to attack me. Oh, anyway, we're going to have to call it there. It doesn't feel like we get much progress in an hour or just under an hour. But it probably will later on, maybe. I don't know. Things will happen. I mean, things are happening. They're definitely happening, but just feel like you need to play for hours and hours and hours to actually get a lot out of this. But we will do that. Just spread it out over time. So if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There's a link to our Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing because I really do appreciate it. That really helps out a lot. And yeah, I do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of how I'm playing it. If you want to give me advice, if you're experienced and you play this and you want to give me little help, hints, whatever. If you see I'm doing something wrong or should do something different to what I'm doing, please do feel free to put it in there. I know there's many ways to play the game, but I'm open to hearing every suggestion because the quickest way for me to find the way I want to play the game is to learn, I guess, probably as many ways as possible and then pick the one that I like. And that may differ depending on the game we're playing, the species we are, whatever. So yeah, do let me know any thoughts you have about the game and how I'm playing and how I can improve and what I am missing and not learning. All that sort of good stuff. Things about the planet setup. Feel free to give me advice, right? Happy to hear it all. If you want to ask me questions about what I know about the game, if you're even newer than I am and I know something and you don't get it, feel free to ask as well. I'm happy to help people if I understand something and you don't. I read all the comments and answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next one.